You
We'll get
started the
started here
stream?
about 60 seconds.
How do you play Rocket League?
Wait, I
I
thought we were
mean, you
playing
just press
Minecraft.
buttons. It's kind of button mash game, you know?
Minecraft
Okay.
3v3?
Yeah,
Who's down?
Minecraft boat race.
Bed Wars 3v3,
Mad Wars
bro.
3v3? Best
Alright, good
of
luck,
5.
guys. Bye. Oh, wait, hold on.
People are leaving.
Alright, there we go. Make sure I'm not muted. Here we go. Okay. I think we're all good here. Ooh. Let me get out of this real quick. And here we are. We're at the VLCS Season 5 Grand Finals. And you'll be joining me, Azazel, for a commentary here, watching Lone Main and Synth Fez-men battle it out. I can fix music later, but it doesn't matter. As we get started with game number 1. Game 1 between Lone Main and the Fez-men here. Getting started underway. Ball rolling up off the sidewall for DK. Looking for an air dribble. Doesn't find his second touch. Bladed. Looking to keep pressure the ball. Keep it close with it. Griffin has a touch over to the corner. Jumping to the side. Keep it close contact. Legendary with the 50 out, but Laban's there to 50 out over towards Griffin. We just make contact with the ball. All leaves for Bladed. Keep close to the ball. Laban gets the touch up off this back wall. Legendary with a touch outright into Decay, who's looking to take it up to this side wall. 50 out with Bladed. Synth is there ready, puts a shot on target. Bladed could be there, but no. Griffin is there for the save. Synth looking to touch over to the mid for Legendary, puts a shot wide. Synth is there on target, and he puts the goal away, giving the Fez-men the first goal of this game. Legendary with a touch, with a sidewall, and Decay doesn't make contact with it, which makes so Synth is there for the shot, for the put away shot for the Fez-men. A good start so far for the Fez-men. They were already warming up way before this. Lone Main, a bit iffy. One of their players, Laban, is sick, so he's playing with a high fever, calms, getting a headache, so that's how that's gonna be. How that plays. But DK with a solo play. DK, think he has a brand new controller, a better controller than he was for the All-Star game. Because look at DK, plays by 1, 2, maybe 3, who knows? But DK with a solo play for Lone Main, tying up the game. Only so far in the 1 minute to game number 1. Both teams already scoring. Legendary has a demo. Laban Griffin has a touch for the side for Bladed. Air dribbling. There's been contact. DK gets a touch off the backboard. Laban puts the shot wide. Synth blocks out DK's shot. Legendary with a touch out to the sidewall. Laban looking in contact. Lisa for DK. Legendary with the 50 down. Griffin with the touchdown to Laban, who gets the clear across. Bladed. A touch over to the sidewall. Blade has a chance. Going for an aerial shot. Synth doesn't beat out Decay, but ball hits back into Legendary. Hits to the side. Chance for Blade, but doesn't find the correct angle for that. Decay gets the pinch from Bladed. Touches to the sidewall. Bladed looking to clear out for Griffin, who puts the shot wide or high. Synth coming up with the low boost touch to the sidewall for Legendary. Legendary, keep it close contact the ball with no boost. The touch offer to the mid, right into Griffin, who gets a shot out. Synth has to keep close contact with the ball. Doesn't find the pinch, but still on the ball. Looking for air shot. Doesn't find it, but Bladed finds a touch over Decay's miss. Doesn't get by Griffin. 50s out over to the sidewall. Laban Legendary go up, but Legendary is there to beat him out. Griffin a touch out to the mid, right into Synth. Decay is off the backboard, ready to read that. Decay looking for a second touch. Finds it to the corner. Right into Legendary. looking at a touch over by Decay or Griffin. Laban, either one of them. Doesn't matter. Blade on the ball. Griffin gets a touch out. Legendary gets a touch off to the side. While Decay's up, 50's out with Synth. Legendary has a chance to make contact with the ball. Finds a weird contact, but for Bladed, finds a touch over to the side. Griffin 50's it out. Synth looking to find defensive. Decay has a chance for a double, doesn't find it. Legendary doesn't find contact. Chance for Laban, but he puts it high. Griffin has a chance, puts it over to the corner. Griffin keeping close contact with the ball, looking past in the mid. Synth with the demo. Legendary has a block. Decay shot. Bladed no boost. All Laban does is gets a touch. Reset over to the sidewall for Griffin over here, who's onto the corners. Synth gets a touchdown to the mid. Synth with a break, but Laban is there. Laban with a touch over. But Blade is there to keep close time with the ball. 50's out with Decay. Legendary is on the ball. Doesn't have much boost. Has a touch going up. Griffin knows where that touch is going to go. Blade keeps contact with the ball. 50's with Decay over to the side for Griffin, who's raiding back in. With a touch down over towards Synth, who hits it down to the mid for Decay. Decay's looking for that second touch, but Blade is there to deflect it. Blade looking to dribble that ball. Legendary keeping close contact with that ball. Look for a bump. No. Synth, but Decay managed to get the touch around him. Decay getting by Legendary. Decay could get his double, almost gets it, but Laban is there off the post, and Laban gets the 1-goal lead for low main. Decay fighting by one and almost finds the angle for the double, and Laban is there to find that just touch off the post in. Oh my lord. Kick out favoring Fez-men. Decay is there for the touch. The side over to Laban, who puts off to the corner for the bounce in. Synth is there for the block. Bladed gets dunked over by Griffin. All you can do is leave it for Synth for the corner to the sidewall. Brings it up over Decay. Laban gets by Legendary. Bladed doesn't find contact. Laban has a chance, but doesn't find the angle. Thankfully, Bladed is back. Keeping close contact with the ball. Grabs that corner boost, which is good, but Griffin is there to 50 out. Keeping the pressure up for Loman. Griffin has a chance. Legendary with the block. DK just puts it high. Griffin with a chance on a shot, and Synth is there for the block high. Laban is there to put not enough power on the shot, but Blade is there for the clear out. DK taking his time with the ball. Has close contact. Doesn't have much boost. 50's with Blade, who has a 50 across towards Synth off the ceiling. A touchdown into mid for Legendary, but DK is there for the block. Bladed doesn't have much time for the Fez-men. All he can do is buy time for Laban's shot. Legendary clears over the ball from awkward situation by Bladed. Legendary and Bladed both commit to it. DK puts a shot to the mid. Fez-men need to go now. Synth doesn't have any contact with Griffin with the touch out. Legendary tries to find touch, but Griffin with the back shot. Laban finds a weird touch. Legendary doesn't find the touch, and Low Main takes game number 1. There you are. So good. I'm here just finding stuff out right now. Alright, just had to do that. Sorry about that. It was Alright, let me just change off real quick. Synth with a touch over toward the mid for Bladed, looking for the re. Blade doesn't find it. Synth, all he can do is put the shot high. Legendary, all he can do is get blocked by Griffin. Griffin keeping close contact with the ball, looking for somebody in the mid for the flick over towards the Laban. But Synth is there to cut him off. Decay with a touch to the sidewall. Bladed has a touch. Ariel leaves it for Legendary, puts the shot wide. Bladed probably would have wanted that, but probably miscommunication, who knows. Synth is back, but Griffin is there with the touch. Legendary touch over towards DK. Synth can't find it, but Bladed doesn't find contact either, but Legendary does. Contact out Griffin, but trying to get the touch over, but Synth finds contact. DK doesn't find contact. Chance for Synth, but doesn't have enough power for it. Need for Griffin, but gets dunked by Legendary. Laban all do is put the shot into the mid, no power, save keeping pressure for the Fez-men. DK beats out Bladed. All Legendary is back. Gets a touch off to the backboard. DK trying to put a shot wide. Demo for the Fez-men. DK trying to get over Bladed. But Laban is there to read him. Legendary out to the corner. Laban passes to the mid. DK puts into the corner. Griffin gets by Legendary. Bladed trying to beat out DK to this ball, and he does. Needs help from Legendary, but he doesn't find contact either. Griffin doesn't find contact with the ball. Synth is just passive for Legendary, who puts the ball into the orange corner. DK keeping close contact with the corner. Doesn't find it. Leaves it for Legendary as a touch, but Laban beats out Synth to that ball. Bladed puts a shot back into the mid. Griffin with a touch over 2. All Legendary can do is clear it back out. DK is there. A touch off to the corner. There's somebody there from low main. Fighting, but in the middle, and Griffin is there to put it away for low main. DK with the pass out. Did he get a tip on Synth? No. Synth just misreads that ball, and that leads to a goal for low main. Fifth 3 favoring Fez-men. Synth off to the corner, gets a touch off to the ceiling. Griffin doesn't find contact, but Laban does. Laban, contact down. Griffin has a touch. Gets by 1. It's an open net. Thankfully, Synth is there to cut it off. DK gets by Synth. Tries to fit the out with Bladed, but doesn't find it. Legendary goes up. Laban misses. Bladed has a chance for the top bends. He doesn't find it. Griffin with the save. But Griffin will touch Synth, but doesn't find it past DK, who clears off to his own corner. Legendary trying to find touch over to the mid, but DK is there to clear it out. Synth is up for a touchdown for DK, who puts a shot wide for Bladed to touch over across for Griffin. Puts another pass over to the backboard, but doesn't find it. Synth touch off to the sidewall. DK clear over toward the mid. Legendary finds a touch. Not probably favoring. Both go up for the low main. Doesn't find it. Bladed with a touch over to the sidewall. Commit for low main, but thankfully DK is there on time to block for D. DK by Legendary. Synth trying to find contact, but gets bumped by DK. Legendary with a punch out to the mid for Bladed. Doesn't find contact. Synth thankfully landed in time to redirect that ball to the corner. Griffin find a touch around Synth, looking for a touchdown. Gets blocked by Legendary. Right for DK. Clear out to the mid for Bladed. Doesn't find the correct power. Griffin has a chance to put it back. It's there from Fez-men. Legendary is for the save. Legendary gets it by Laban. DK doesn't find contact. Bladed has a chance to put it on target. Is it away? Griffin with the save. Once again, proving how good it is on defense for low main. Legendary, all he can do is get a touch up. DK has a chance for shot off to the corner. Synth with a clear out. Griffin has to play the ball closely. Hit off to his own corner, off to the own ceiling. Legendary's there, ducking from those ceiling. Laban, a pass over to the side for Synth, who hits it off the backboard. A chance for Bladed, a bounce shot, and Griffin is there once again for the save. Laban with a breakaway. Can Legendary get it up? Gets bumped by Laban. And Laban for the 2-goal lead for low main. Legendary was not positioned well. It gets bumped by Laban. Griffin's definitely showing up on defense for low main. And with the counter attack, up by 2 so far with minute 16 left in game number 2. Griffin with a touchdown over to the mid for Legendary, who gets a touch over to the sidewall for Bladed, who hits the houses off to the backboard. DK with a touchdown. Legendary finding a touch, doesn't find it. DK air dribbling out, gets by Synth. DK with a 1v1 against Bladed. Thankfully, everybody's back. DK with no boost. 50 with Bladed over to the corner for Legendary, who keeps close contact with the ball. Legendary finds a pitiful attempt for a second touch, mind you. Griffin would clear over to the corner. Synth doesn't manage to read it. DK finds a shot off the post. Legendary's made contact. Laban is there to put it away. 3-goal lead for low main. Legendary does not find contact with that ball. And then, just an open net for low main. Laban just puts it away for him. So far, Fez-men played it close in game number 1, but now game number 2, low main have the pressure. They have the defense. Synth doesn't make contact with the ball. Legendary 50 with Laban. DK has a touch over to the own corner. Excuse me. Not the end. DK has a chance for a breakaway, and he does. 4-goal lead for low main. Gets by Sif, and all DK has to do is just drive it into the blue net. Lowman is definitely showing up in game number 2. What do Fez-men have to say about this? Because so far, Lowman are just taking just for the sweep. They're looking just to win this right away. You have a touch over towards Bladed. Gets a one touch. Doesn't get by Griffin. Decay with a touch over Sif. Does he find it? Yes, he does. 5-goal lead for Lowman. And oh my lord. Bladed does not find contact with that ball. And Decay finds the touch right over Synth. And Synth doesn't make contact either with retreating. Doesn't have enough boost. Doesn't have nothing. Just with a backup attempt. Doesn't find it. Something has to change for this Fez-men team, because as of right now, they're not looking like a team that can take Lowman down. Lowman is here to play. They're here to prove that that upper semifinal game up in the winner's side was just a fluke, and that they should have been in the Fez-men spot. They should not have been to the lower bracket. To go for Lowman. Play a touch on the side while Laban gets the touch out, and game number 2 for Lowman. Oh, and we're here calling a timeout here and there because Fez-men are definitely going to be wanting to talk about this. Because as it stands right now, they're not playing good, no matter what it is. But you know who else is going to be playing good this weekend? NA Regional 1. Or Regional 2, by me, for spring. We're going to be seeing, hopefully like an energy comeback, anything like that. A timeout is in, so quick midway break. Let's see what's in the item shop. What do we have here? Troika roasted. Pretty mad wheels, I'll mind you. Nothing really minding me. What the hell are these wheels? I don't know. Football. Look at that. Not good. Grappler. Doesn't mind it. Here in the esports shop, you can find a team to support. From North America to Europe to Oceania and South America. There's a team to support from NA. It's the boys in G2. I've been supporting these boys for a long time. Here we are with the home decals. I'll say they're looking pretty okay, but the away decals for G2, man, I like it. And it has the Adidas symbol here, so, you know. Bonus points for them. I really like it. It has the black and red, which are colors I really like. G2 decal white. It just looks good. But you know what, Tim? I'm hoping to bounce back. I'm hoping for my boys NRG to come back. I am hoping, because I have merch for the general NRG, as Dazrin says, the general. Well, enough about that. Back to VLCS action here. So far, Lowman has just been able to cancel out, defend so much against the shots from the Fez-men, and able to get the counterattack goals. Fez-men, they need to find a way to break through that defense. They need to find a way to shut down this Lowman offense that is just popping off today. Yes, and if you're also not aware, our boy here, Synth, over on the Fez-men, hosts a Minecraft SMP server, which some people just stream playing every day almost. We got a week 1 highlights over on Synth's channel. You should go check it out. You should subscribe too. You know, give our boy Synth some views. But here we go, getting back into game number 3. What do the Fez-men have for offer? Because at that time they're probably talking about lots of different things, but we'll never know. What happens now in this game depicts on what happened at that timeout. The chance for Synth gets a touch off to the sky. Laban is there to get the touch over that is wide. Bladed has a chance to keep control of that contact. DK is there for the block. Legendary has a chance to bring it up to his own sidewall. Doesn't find contact. Griffin finds a touch off to the post. And Layman is there to counteract a Fez-men mistake on defense. What happened here? Legendary doesn't find contact. Synth thought he was going to find contact. Bladed doesn't make contact with the ball. Layman is there just to punish. Just a whiff on defense by the Fez-men. Don't know what was happening there. Once again, Lone Main leading in the series. Bladed making contact. For Legendary, who hits a shot off the sidewall. Bump on DK as that in. Laban is there for the save. Gets DK by Bladed. DK 50s out with Legendary. Laban is there, but doesn't get by Synth. Blade is there to counter on Synth's shot. Griffin is once again being the key defender for this low main defense. Getting all the saves. Synth, all you do is hit off his own corner. DK does make contact. Laban has a touch off to the sidewall. Laban keeping close contact with the ball, but doesn't get it by Bladed. Griffin with a shot in is that in. Both Legendary Synth for the save. DK doesn't make contact. Laban has a chance to the shot, but puts it wide. Bladed. Chance off to his own backboard, opting to dribble it down after seeing, I believe, DK onto the sidewall. Synth gets by Laban, doesn't get by DK, who's looking to air dribble from his own half. 50s out with Legendary. Bladed keeps close contact with the ball. 50s out with Laban. DK would pass it to the mid for Griffin, but Legendary is there for the block. Synth a touch over towards Bladed, doesn't find contact with it. DK off to his own corner. DK has a chance to put it away. Legendary is there for the save. Bladed, a chance off to the side. Griffin puts a shot into the, or pass in the mid. Synth is there, blocks out DK. DK with the corner boost grab. DK doesn't find contact over to the corner. Laban doesn't find contact. Bladed doesn't find contact, but Legendary does. Griffin has a shot to the side. People go for the Fez-men. Bladed is there for the flick out. Laban is there to push on target. Synth is there to hit to his own sidewall. Synth look for his second touch, and he does. Gets by DK, but doesn't get by Griffin. Legendary gets bumped a bit by DK, but he gets a touch. Laban with a touch over to the side. Griffin looking for a touch. Goes a bit wide. DK with the half flip. Going back on DK's close contact. Dribbling out to his own corner. Gets by Bladed. Synth a touch over to the sidewall. Synth gets by one. Legendary with a touch off to the backboard. DK gets to clear over to the sidewall. Gets by Bladed, but Synth is back. Chance to put it into the mid. Griffin was waiting for that touch. DK gets by Legendary. DK has a chance. 50s out with Bladed, but Griffin was not ready for that. Griffin, chance off the ceiling. Legendary doesn't find contact. Almost stopped Bladed, but Bladed is there. Gets the touch. 50s out with DK. Synth getting bumped in the backfield. Legendary keeping close contact to the ball. Off to the corner. Jones, but he backs as Griffin gets a clear out. DK has a touch with the mid. Is Bladed ready for that? Is that on target? DK puts the goal away. 2-goal lead for Low Main in game number 3. DK managing to find the power. Bladed was not anticipating that shot from DK. Checking everything good? Okay, everything's good here. DK gets by Legendary. Bladed has to sit around to his own corner. DK for a bit of block, but Bladed gets the touch out. Blade looking to find another touch over Laban. 50s out with Laban. Legendary looking for a touch into the mid for Synth. Finding contact off the backboard. Legendary with a shot, but Laban is there for the save. Blade looking for a shot or a touch, but DK clearly outspeeds him. Legendary looking for a touch. Doesn't have any boost, and Laban doesn't make contact with the ball. Griffin looking to air dribble it out. Bladed is there. Legendary has a chance. Looking for a touch over to the side. Bladed is there. Can he put it away? Yes, he can. Fez-men, bring it by one. Legendary recognizes that Bladed is across from Laban a bit too far positioning wise, and Bladed, all he has to do is just put it away. Fez-men looking to make a comeback in this game. They do not want to get swept in this. Otherwise, a bracket reset will happen. DK with a touch over to the sidewall. DK a touch over off his own corner. Legendary a touch over. Reached by Laban. Griffin is there. A pass over to the sidewall. Laban doesn't make contact. Synth gets a touch before it gets zealed by DK. Legendary trying to find a contact, but DK finds a redirect into the side. And no! Legendary with the own goal. Oh no! Fez-men, that is not what you needed. Oh no! Legendary trying to find a touch, but all he does is just own goal, and oh no! Oh, a shame for the Fez-men. Just a shame. 57 seconds left. They have to try to get it by one once again, but DK, the touch for Laban, and Laban puts another goal away for Low Main. 3-goal lead. DK recognizes Blade is there, so all you do is pass off the post, make him go, and Laban is there to put away for the open end. Not looking good for the Fez-men. Looking like this game is going to be a bracket reset. I already predicted. I was talking about DK and them earlier. I said I at least predicted a bracket reset happening. Here's Low Main looking. Oh my lord. Bladed, trying to find a touch out to his own corner. Gets by Griffin with a pinch over. Gets by DK. Not ready, but gets a back pass over towards Laban, but doesn't find contact. DK to follow his own touch. Look for a second touch. Gets by Legendary. DK with a mid boost grab. 2 over. Synth is there for the block. Griffin going up for this free ball, but the shot is wide. Dodges the demo. Bladed and DK 58 out, but Bladed gets it clear up to the orange side, while Bladed looking for a touch, but Laban is there to block it out. Legendary with a touch over. DK gets a touch up to his own corner. Synth looking for a pinch over into the mid of Griffin. A touch over, and that is it. DK looking for a touch, but nobody's there. And Low Main get the bracket reset. Just like that. Or in a better bracket reset. Alright, next year, okay? They're all ready. There they are. Already. Resetting the board. We are here with a bracket reset here, baby. Grand finals of the VLCS. Final series of the season. Who's going to take it away? Low Main or Fez-men? With the way Low Main's looking, they can easily take this away in another sweep if they could. Just gonna be taking another sip real quick. Fez-men, looking to these get. They have to figure out something. They need to figure out something. Because that's the way it's looking. Low Main running away with the series. But a clean reset. What did the Fez-men offer? Laban with a touch across. Bladed. 50s out with Griffin. Chance for Synth to go up, but DK reads it from a mile away. Griffin with a redirect over to the own corner. Griffin over a legendary touch. Is that in? And it is! Griffin reads a really awkward touch from Legendary. A touch over to the mid here. And Griffin is there to put it away. He was starting to show up on defense. Now he's showing back up on offense. Redirect chance for Blade, puts it wide off the post. Legendary puts a shot up high. Synth looking for a touch in the mid, but DK manages to get the clear out. Blade doesn't no boost. All you can do is just put it high for Legendary. Him and Grip both 58 out. Bladed has a chance for Laban. Over to the corner, gets bumped by DK. Synth does find contact. Laban keeping close contact with the ball, just dribbling it out. See what they're gonna do. Doesn't find clear from Legendary. Griffin finds a touch over to the off the backboard, gets a bump to DK, but he still gets the goal. DK, proving how freaking muscular he is. Doesn't matter if he gets bumped. He is still gonna put that goal away. Getting a bump, recovers just in time, and puts for the 2-goal lead for Low Main. Low Main, they're just going away with what they started. They're not stopping. They're just gonna keep going. Okay, air dribbling it out. Both Synth and Bladed both go. Bladed with dribble attempt, but gets blocked by Griffin. Legendary and Synth both go. Legendary Blade with the pinch, but DK is there to block it off. DK off the sidewall, air dribbling it over, touchdown. Legendary finds a touch across for Bladed, trying to get by Laban, but gets a demo on him. Legendary bringing it off the sidewall, bring it to the air, doesn't have much boost. All he can do is just get one touch in. Synth doesn't find contact with the ball. Legendary with a touch over Griffin. Legendary with a touch over Laban, but DK is there to block it out. Synth, a touch over towards Legendary. Can he find contact? Gets by one, and Synth is there for it. Passing play by Fez-men with plenty of time to tie up the series, but they bring it back by one. Legendary with a touch over Griffin. That's the way to break it out. A passing play. Just get it up, one touch over. And just gotta be able to follow it up. This is the way, Fez-men. This is the way to bring yourselves back into the series. Sam does find contact, but leads for Legendary, who gets a clear over towards DK. Gets a clear across. DK has a chance. A shot on target, but Synth is there for the block. Griffin has a touch off the post. Legendary is finding contact. Laban puts it high off the post. Legendary look for contact, doesn't find it. DK beats over by Bladed. DK has a chance to put it in the mid, gets by Synth. Legendary get a touch, gets it by Laban. Griffin with a touch back into the mid, applying that low main offensive pressure. Synth gets over by Legendary mids. DK puts a shot wide for Laban, who could put a shot away, but Synth is there for the block. Synth looking to pass the ball away. Doesn't find contact over Griffin. Gets the pass over towards Laban. Legendary is there for the block over to the sidewall. Where DK, who puts another shot back into the mid. But ball goes wide. Bladed keeps contact with the ball. Gets won by Griffin, but doesn't get by Laban. Synth touch back over to the sidewall. Griffin, where DK has a chance. Gets by Synth. DK, 1v1 with Legendary. Gets a pass over towards Laban. Put it away, and again, Laban gets another touch in for it. 2-goal lead for low main. Nice pass. Laban gets a nice little doink off his own shot from the post. Laban showing up on offense today. And he's sick. I already told him before. He's sick right now, but he's been unlocked. Now, this is how he's going to be. Laban has a chance, but puts it wide. DK has a chance to put it way over Bladed. Shot goes wide, and DK gets the block over Legendary. DK, 3-goal lead for low main. Low main just not stopping. Legendary was there for the save, but DK just manages to read him like a book. Open him up, knows how that freaking clears going, and just puts it away. Fez-men now are dealing with a lot of low main pressure. DK a shot off to the backboard. Chance for Laban, put away off the post. Chance for Griffin, but puts it wide. Griffin keeps close out with the ball to the backboard. Blade has a chance to keep close out with a secondary touch. No boost. DK gets a touch before he gets demoed. Synth doesn't find the read for it. Legendary does. Touch over to the sidewall for Bladed, but gets dunked over by Griffin. Legendary find contact. Synth does, but DK is there reading it. Gets to clear over. Blade just made contact. Legendary doesn't get by Laban. With a touch over. Griffin and DK both go, but DK, he wants that ball. He wants to stay with it. Synth not accurate touch, but Bladed gets a clear out. Griffin gets by Synth. Bladed with a touch in the net, but DK is there just waiting for it. Griffin with a touch over to the side. DK playing the redirected in, but hits it high. Laban hits it high again off the post. Griffin DK go, but shot goes wide. Bladed keeping contact with the ball. Bladed doesn't get by Griffin. 50 out with him. 50 out with Synth in the mid. Bladed with a touch over across for Legendary. Passes it back over to Bladed. Blake grabbing the ball, gets the flick over Laban and DK. Laban is there with a touch over to the side. Blade looking keeps close talk with the ball, but DK gets the 50. Legendary looking for a touch, but DK is there to 50 him out. Synth gets a touch. Bladed with a touch over to the sidewall, looking to put a quick shot on net, but doesn't find the power. Laban is there to clear it out. Synth looking for a touch over to the side, but DK is there to redirect it. Legendary with the touch over, but Griffin is there for the block. Low main not letting the Fez break it on defense. Griffin keeps close contact with the ball. Bladed gets a shot across, but Laban's there back on defense. Legendary gets a shot off to the post. Synth is there. Can he put it away? Yes, he can. Brings up by 2, but 17 seconds left. Fez-men are going to have to push for these last 2 goals to tie the game. Griffin just not there. The shot goes behind him. Doesn't find contact with the ball. Kick off not fairing the Fez-men. Griffin has to try to put on target. He doesn't. Laban tends for a double tap. Doesn't. Bladed, but DK managed to get the touch across. So DK finds a contact, but Synth puts it across. Griffin off his own corner. Just dribbling out, just wasting time. Not enough time for the Fez-men, and that's it for them. Griffin dribbling ball, 0 second, keep it alive, and he does it. Low main takes his game number 1 in the bracket reset. A timeout. Another timeout for the Fez-men. Fez-men need something now. They need to change something because whatever happening is just not working. It's just not. They're talking out for this 2-minute OT. Looks like a card change. A card change for Synth changes to the Liquid Dominance decal. Oh, might change to an Octane. Who knows? What car is Synth feeling? They changed it to G2. Just taking a small sip here. Refreshing my throat here, you know? Hey. What even is this song? I don't know. What have Synth created for us? Ooh. As the way the game is going so far, Low Main have just been able to apply a lot of pressure on the Fez-men defense. And Fez-men are just not there, getting double commits happening. Just stuff is not going their way. They're able to find the plays, but they're finding in the last minute or so in this game. Fez-men, they need to start getting the engine started early. They need to start playing early. Fez-men they just need something change. They need a just a moment change of stuff. The Low Main, they're just gonna keep going, just keep applying that pressure on you. We are getting started in game number 2. Griffin has a chance for a ceiling shot. Lenny is there for the block. Griffin tries to find a touch. DK puts a shot high. Synth doesn't make contact. Neither does Bladed or Legendary. Can't tell. But Laban's there to put the shot away. DK has a touch. Legendary. Oh, it was Legendary. Legendary and Synth don't make contact. And Laban's there just to punish a Fez-men mistake. That's all it is. Just mistake after mistake. Low Main just, if you make one mistake on him, it's over. DK gets by 1. DK with a pass over. Oh, that's a shot, but Bladed is back in time. Griffin looking for another touch. Doesn't. Ledger to make contact, but Sim does. He gets by Griffin. DK, a touch high. Looking to get another touch, but Blade's there for the block, but DK's there. Reads it out, but Griffin passes it across. Sim doesn't make contact. Laban. A touchdown. Blade has a touch across. Griffin looks for a touch. Doesn't find it. DK. Blade, no boost. All you can do is just hope for a 50. Does 50 to DK. Legendary for a touch. But DK is there to read it, but doesn't make contact. Synth puts a shot up. Griffin doesn't make contact, but thankfully Laban is there, but double commits to DK. Bladed puts a shot straight into Griffin. DK's up. Can he beat out Synth? Yes, he can. Laban with a touch across, but Legendary has a chance, gets by DK, but that shot goes wide. Easy enough for Griffin to read it. Bladed and Griffin, 58 up, but Laban's there for the pinch off his own crossbar, looking for a demo into the mid. Legendary puts a shot off the crossbar. Almost. DK looking for a second touch, finds it. DK looking to pass over to the mid. Bladed doesn't make contact with it. Uses Legendary, but Synth is there. DK still on that ball, but Bladed is there for the block. Bladed has a touch over. Griffin puts a shot high. Chance for Legendary to put it away. Can he? He does not find it off the crossbar again. Synth does find contact with Laban's touch. DK probably finding a touchdown to the mid for Laban. Can he put it away? No, but Bladed is there for the save. Laban keeping the pressure of a touch over to the mid for Griffin. Pass it over towards DK. puts it behind Bladed or Legendary, and he gets the goal. 2-goal lead for Lomé once again. Lomé with just the passing play. They're just passing each other. They're playing with each other. The team plays are just overwhelming just Fez-men who keep double-kitting or whiffing. And that just leaves the goal open. Oh, DK almost with the kickoff. Bounces off of the inside post. Synth does make contact, and Lehman puts it to high. Griffin put it away. Synth does make contact. 3-goal lead for the Lomé. Now I'm about to up. DK with bump over Bladed, but Synth does make contact. Bladed takes his time, and Griffin just puts it away, and Synth was just not ready. Game number 2 looking to go in favor of Lomé once again, who have just been shutting out this Fez-men. They have only scored 2 goals, I believe. Laban gets by Bladed, I believe, and another goal for Lomé. DK finds a touch over. Bladed tries to read that touch, but Laban goes right behind him. Laban over onto the side wall, gets a touch down. Synth is there for the shot out or clear out. Bladed with a touch down for Legendary, who at least brings the game a bit closer. A nice passing play between Bladed and Legendary brings the game just a bit closer. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. They can bring this back, but it's going to be an uphill battle. They need to get that offense started. They need to start breaking out more. Griffin, a touch over across. Synth, last one back, tries to find a touch, doesn't find it. Is there somebody from Lomé? Yes, Laban is there. Finds the contact. Bladed, looking to keep contact with the ball. Tries to go over by DK. He does, gets a demo on him. Griffin does make contact. Legendary doesn't find contact. Could have been a goal. Griffin, touch over Synth. DK with a touch across. Bladed doesn't find the correct contact. Synth gets bumped by DK, so Legendary has to come across. Puts it over towards Laban, keeping close contact with the ball. Tries to flick over Bladed, but Bladed gets the 50 over towards Synth. Looking for the pass, but Laban might get over Legendary. Off the crossbar, DK and Synth, Bladed, and DK all go. Synth does fight contact with the ball. Griffin finds contact, but Legendary is there for the block. DK puts a shot on target. Griffin tries to get the bump on Bladed. Bladed gets a touch. DK keeping looks how the pinches off his own off the side while DK fast in the mid. Laban goes up, beats over one by Synth. Laban finds that second touch. Griffin's not expecting. Synth tries to find that touch. Blade is there. Touch high off the backboard. Demo happens. Synth high off the backboard. Is anybody there? Laban gets a touch over by Bladed. Legendary with a clear out. Synth was already jumping. He doesn't find contact. Legendary gets the dunk read, whatever it is, but brings the game closer. Fez-men looking to come back in this game. Legendary just looks like he finds just the right touch over DK. And only a 2-goal lead now for Lomé. 2 goals for Fez-men. They managed to score this, and they're managing to score now. They need to start getting these. They need to start putting the pressure over. Laban is there for the save. DK air dribbles it, tries to get by Bladed. Flip reset, doesn't find it. DK with the solo play. Looks like he might have faked it. Bladed probably expecting it. DK just goes right under him. And nobody's there back for Fez-men in time. 3-goal lead for Lomé. They're not stopping. They're looking to increase that lead. So Fez-men don't have a chance to come back. Kickoff favoring that. Bladed has to find a touch. DK puts it high. Synth with clear out. Synth with another touch. Or save. Save block. Synth playing some nice D, but that probably would have been appreciated a while ago. Synth goes up. A touch high. For Bladed looking gained by Laban. Laban gets the touch. Legendary off to the sidewall. Bladed puts it back to the mid, but Griffin is there to put it across. Or creeping his ball high. Looking for a touch for DK, who puts off to the own ceiling. Griffin puts it away, but 2 from Fez-men looking to grab. Is that in? That 50, and it is! Bladed with the credit for that one. What even was that? I don't know. It just goes in. Okay. 29 seconds left. 2 goals. Can the Fez-men do it? Can they bring it back in this game? Who knows? Kickoff. Ferry them so far. But DK gets by Legendary. DK fits out against Synth. Griffin looking for a touch or demo over Bladed. DK can't find it. Synth gets by Griffin. Legendary tries to beat out DK but doesn't. Synth that can't find the read either. Griffin puts a shot down. Legendary looking for a touch. Laban doesn't find contact. DK doesn't find contact. Can Synth put it away? Blade has a chance. Put it on target, but it goes high off the post or backward. Doesn't find it. Like that. Game or series match for Lone Main. He's looking to just sweep Fez-men in both series. Good here, okay. Oh my lord. Fez-men, they were starting to get the engines running, but it was just too late. You can see the shot differential right here. 16 shots to the 6 from the Fez-men. Lone Main just with that pressure. This could potentially be the final game of the season. Lone Main, match point. Looking just to come back from the lower bracket after what happened to the upper semis. They're looking to prove that that was just a fluke. They should have been uppers. They should not have lost at all. And so far, it's definitely looking like it. Match point for Lone Main. Potential final game of the season. What can the Fez-men do to answer this? DK brings his own corners. It's by Synth. Legendary there for the block. Getting it Blade's way. Synth a touch over towards Bladed. Close contact with the ball. 50 out with Laban. Laban looking to keep close contact. Got get by one, but Legendary's there. Synth doesn't make contact. Legendary in his own corner, but DK manages to beat him out. Legendary or Bladed keeping air dribbling out from his own defense. Keeping close contact with the ball. Synth comes across. DK off his own backboard. Looking just to keep the ball close. Gets a touch across off his own backboard across to the side. DK has a chance but gets 50'd out by Synth. Bladed with a touch over towards Synth. Laban back on defense. Legendary with a touch. DK looking to dribble that ball. Bladed keeping with the air dribble. Looking to bring it up. Doesn't find contact. A chance for Synth, but both DK and whoever was on that making it get the pinch clear out might have been Laban. Synth a touch over to the side wall. Legendary gets a 50. Laban with a touch over his own side wall. DK is there for the read, doesn't find it. Griffin tries to find a touch but doesn't find the correct angle for it. Bladed Legendary or Synth goes. Laban doesn't find contact with the ball. DK is there. Touch off to his own corner. DK looking to shot away. Synth doesn't find contact. Luckily, Blade is there to hit the ball wide. Griffin looking at a shot on target. Blade gets a clear out. DK coming back in. Synth is there. Hits it high for Legendary. Putting it back down to the side. Synth turns away from it. Griffin touch across. Blade doesn't find the correct power for it. Laban a touch across, but Synth is there ready to read it. Laban and DK both commit. Blade touch off to the side wall. Touch out to the corner-ish. Legendary another touch to the corner. Synth looking to put on target. Puts it high. DK clears it out. Keep quotes on the ball. Gets by one. Blade tries to find it. Doesn't. Griffin puts a shot on target off the backboard. Chance for DK to put it away. Synth doesn't find contact with it. DK puts the goal away for Lone Main. Synth was probably about to get bumped, so he had to jump early. Otherwise, Griffin was going to bump him anyways. But Lone Main, 1-goal lead in the potential final game of the season. Griffin is up. Gets a touch over to the side. Legendary gets beaten by DK. DK has to touch over. Synth with a clear out. DK gets by one. Legendary and Blade both commit. Synth gets a touch, but Griffin is there to 50 him out. DK goes up. DK has a chance for the read, but Synth there. Defensive read off the backboard. Griffin keeping close contact. A touch over into the mid. Doesn't find it. Legendary for touch over. DK spawns in time. DK, but Bladed manages to 50 out with him. Legendary finds a close contact wide. Bladed looking for bumps in the net. Legendary a touchdown. DK puts off to his own backboard, keeping close contact with the ball. Synth hits a high. Chance for Bladed. Bladed with the double tap. Bladed doesn't find the touch. Griffin, breakaway. Griffin with a touch. Synth manages to read that off the sidewall. DK is up. Bladed finds a touch across. Bladed. Oh, a bump in net. Can somebody find it? No, DK. 2-goal lead for low main. DK manages to find just the defensive error from just the Fez-men. Synth flips into Legendary. That doesn't allow him to go, and all DK has to do is just flick it over Blade and just follow up his own touch. 2-goal lead for low main. Kick off, Fairy on the side. Legendary doesn't find contact. Synth looking to keep contact with the ball. Into the middle. Bladed has a chance, but puts it wide. Bladed looking for the second touch. Finds it. Laven beats Legendary. Synth has a chance for the sidewall. The DK doesn't find contact. Bladed puts a ball over for Legendary. Laven with a clear out. Laven looking for a touch in the mid. Doesn't find it. Bladed off his own corner. Gets by one, but Griffin's there to put it back into the blue side. DK looking to come up, but Synth is there for the block. 2-goal for low main. Legendary with a breakaway for Fez-men. Legendary to the side to Bladed, who 50s it out with Griffin. DK with a touch on the sidewall. DK looking to just put it away, but Legendary is there for the block. Legendary off the corner, pass down to mid for Bladed. Laven with a touch on the sidewall. Griffin gets by Bladed. Synth has a touch over to the mid for no way from Fez-men there, but Bladed is there. Redirect off into the corner. 2-goal for low main. Bladed touch off the ceiling. DK is there to beat him out. 2-goal for the Fez-men. Luckily, ball rolls up. Doesn't count as a goal for low main. Synth gets it demoed on Laven. Nobody finds a touch in the mid. Griffin gets a touch over Bladed. Laven looking for a touch. Doesn't find it. Legendary dudes just put the ball wide. DK touch into the mid. Bladed doesn't find contact. Aw. Synth is there for the read. Legendary doesn't find contact with the ball. Griffin is there to put the goal away goal. Low main up by 3. 13 seconds left. Looking to be the winners of this season. Doesn't find contact with him and beats out Bladed to it. 30 seconds left. Low main looking to just sweep both best of 5s. Fez-men, they were not here today, but low main was. Legendary out to the corner. Griffin with touch out to the mid. Laven takes it away from DK. Touch over to the side. Griffin puts it down for Laben. Puts it high. Seems to find contact with ball. And with that, low main are your winners of Season 5 for the VLCS. Oh my lord. Low main just with a lot of pressure. Looking just sweeping in both of the best of 5s. And with that, let's bring up the Fez-men. Yo, what up?
Heartbreaking, but we did good. We played good. We just played better.
Yeah, it's just a crazy team, man.
Yeah, just
They're all playing. You can't do anything about it.
yeah.
Not with this draft.
Yeah, and just that today they were just on point with just team plays and everything.
I don't think they even did anything special. I think we just literally overcommit on every single play.
Yeah, for you guys.
I mean, yeah,
it-
DK had like two
They just made
air
really
dribbles
good
that ended up
touches,
going
really
low,
touch-
but like,
Just everything worked well for them. It was actually I wanted to throw up how lucky they got with everything. It just
there's no
after
luck
that,
in the game, bro.
Facts. Well, I mean, not
Ledge
That's
really.
telling you
the
stuff
guy.
there's luck.
Ledge bumped a guy. Laban had this crazy play upfield where he just basically guessed the whole time. Like he guessed the boost would spawn. He guessed the person would hit the ball that way. It's just that's.
There's some
stupid, but,
luck involved.
They played really good. Like there's no joke about that.
Honestly, it wasn't even that.
I don't think they were playing that good. I think they were just like knowing how to counterattack well.
Laban kind of popped
I
off.
don't know,
though.
man. They all popped off.
Yeah, I will say Griffin was popping on defense though, just all those saves. Just man, you guys were managed to find it towards like in the second series though.
Yeah, I mean it's just we can't make mistakes, and we
Yeah.
made a bunch of mistakes.
Yeah,
Especially me, I take like a loss for like the most of the series. I played so fucking bad.
No, you did pretty good, man.
Pretty good isn't good enough against low main, man.
Facts.
Mm.
It's okay.
yeah,
We'll win season 6.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's the end right here. Well, about to bring up Low Main here. You can stay in, leave. You can do whatever you want now.
No, I don't remember.
I'll save you stay.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yo, what up?
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
What up, boys?
Sorry.
Oh, Lucas's Insta gone. Damn.
Pissed, bro.
He's pissed.
Yeah, he's
You guys
very
played.
pissed.
You guys
You guys
played
played-
insane.
I mean, again, I'll say it again so you guys can hear it. I don't think we played awful. I mean, we did, but like you guys just knew how to counterattack really well.
Oh yeah, that's literally our whole game is just picking. Like I don't know. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone, and it kind of helps once you realize it. But we are not that good of a team. We're just insanely good at playing off of people's mistakes. Like we
Yeah,
always
that's all. I mean, that's the whole game.
We know
There's
how
no-
to capitalize on them.
It's
Yeah.
like it's really
mean,
not
like-
that we're a good team. We're just all individually good, and it just works out well.
I mean, you again look at your ranks. Like your average
I mean,
ranks
sure.
above every other team. So
I mean, well, besides Oni,
well, yeah, but I mean the new Oni. So,
GC2 champ. I honestly, I like to be honest. Everyone who was before me, like I don't know, they kind of had their own picks. Rogue kind of threw because he picked up Fish over Griffin,
agreed.
which kind of makes sense because he wanted a Rogan Fish again. But like, I don't know, no diss to Fish, but Griffin's easily the better pick. So I kind of got lucky, and then Laban, I mean he's D3 C1, so he's like the same as my last pick too, because nobody picked Haddock and he was a champ too. So I got 2 champs by being the highest rank. So I mean I guess it kind of worked out well. But we're also we did pretty well. I played all right today. It was kind of weird being on this setup. The controller was fucked. I was dealing with the stick drift, and you know,
Yeah,
it's
I can
just-
tell.
yeah, it was fucking awful. My A button, dude, it's just like when I was playing the All Star game. But felt better playing this. We played pretty well. We weren't really calming as much, but that was mainly because we were more talking about like funny shit, and then Laban being sick. and
Yeah,
so-
I'm sick, and whenever I talk, I feel like I have to cough, and when I cough, it makes my head pound. So I was kind of quiet.
So overall, you know, bit unfortunate. I
Laban
felt,
popped off though.
yeah,
This
Laban,
played so good.
especially the last game, Laban popped, man. He
Yeah.
had like 50
My
points or
44
something.
points. Dude,
Yeah.
don't make me laugh, bro.
Yeah, I would definitely say like Griffin played really well that series. Griffin and Laban both. Laban was like,
Thank you.
it was like an iffy
Yeah, you
thing,
both played like solid. And
but
I mean,
I was-
I'm not gonna lie. I say it all the time, but I kind of play like ass. I whiffed so many open nets, and it was kind of making me mad. But
we were just
GG's.
like, I mean, yes, we weren't playing well, but our
That world.
I don't know what the word is, but like our drive for the game was just like wasn't there at all from game one. We were all just like, we were calming, but like it was just like, yeah, I got it, or
Yeah.
Mhm.
no one wanted to play. It felt like.
Yeah, it felt different than the series you guys beat us.
Yeah, I mean, we were all very hyped because we were like, oh my god, we could actually make the finals and just have
Yeah,
one more game to play and send low main them down. And then it was just like, alright, well, we haven't played him forever and we don't think we're going to do well from the start.
Well, y'all took no time taking away our low main rolls, did you?
I didn't, that's Synth.
I know.
He's very pissed. If you guys might want to say something, low key. We literally got out of game that game 6 or whatever it was, and he was just like, I'm out. Sorry for that loss, and just dipped.
Forced retire.
Synth retires before Jay steals.
Wait, what?
No, no. Synth retired me, but I was gonna retire anyways.
What the f?
How would
Yeah,
dare you?
I don't think he's letting you play next season. By the way, after that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not. I think he's mad. Every season after I joined, I've won. I won the season I joined, the last season and this season, so he's definitely not gonna let me play. I wasn't supposed to play this season, but he didn't have enough people.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Man.
Okay, you're too good, man. What the f?
Yeah.
All right.
All
I
right.
gotta head out.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, me too.
GG's boys.
league I gotta
With
play
that,
in.
Did you?
last stream of this
GG.
season. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah,
well,
GG.
Love you, stream.
We'll
Bye.
see y'all later.
Bye bye.
Later.